Hello and welcome to my channel. So today we will be creating a video based on how we can create a Rasa UI. Like we will be installing first of all Rasa and connecting to it to our custom design UI created by using the React framework. So first of all we will need to install the Rasa in our system and then connect it to the React framework. So for that purpose we will be using the Anaconda. So first of all start Anaconda prompt. Now please refer to these commands given in the notepad file. First of all we will need to deactivate the base environment of the Anaconda. So conda deactivate. Okay, now move to a directory where you want to create this Rasa project. So as I will be creating here, so I will copy this path and move to this path. Oh, okay, now it moved to the that directory. Now we will see the command. First of all, create one new environment using the command conda create new Rasa env. Here you can use any of the name you want. We will creating the name environment using this. Now as I have previously created the environment name Rasa env, so I will be first activating it. So whenever this new environment is created you need to activate it. So I am activating conda activate Rasa env. Okay, so Rasa environment is on. Now you need to install the Rasa in it. So the command is simply pip install Rasa. So using this command you can install the Rasa in that virtual environment which we have created as Rasa env. So after completing the installation, the second command will be Rasa init. So using this command we will first of all they will prompt for installing the directory where you need to install all the files needed for our Rasa project. It will download it. So by default if you press enter it will select the current directory and install in that directory. And after completing all this you will see a command prompt like this where it will be giving a shell experience where you can chat with our installed Rasa. Using the Rasa init it will also train the basic model which will be given by them for chatting with the Rasa chatbot. So here we will be checking how our chatbot is responding to us. Yeah, it's replying hi, hey, how are you? Also I will pass hello. Yeah, again it's replying hey, how are you? I will say it bye. Okay, so bye. So okay, so our Rasa is installed properly. Now we will stop this and now I will tell you some important points that we will need to connect it to the React framework. So when you will complete the installation, a folder will be created in this way where you can find one file known as endpoints.yml. Open it and after opening it please uncomment these two lines action endpoint where using this endpoint the Rasa would serve as a API input output API where we can send our message and receive the response from this endpoint. So by default this will be in commented state. Please uncomment this and save the file and close it. Now we will be using these two commands for making the our Rasa server available to our React framework. So copy first command. So we will be using course which is cross origin resource sharing where our Rasa server will be accepting the response from the Rasa server, and the React should also accept the response from the Rasa, so that's why we will be using CORS. Here we can see that the Rasa server is up on 0.0.0 colon 5005 port number. Now we will also start the Rasa actions on the another one command prompt. Okay, this is also up on port number 5055. Now we will see our custom designed React UI. So this is the code designed using React based upon the functional component React hooks. So this is the method, fetch method, where we can send the body, that is our message, and get the response from that. We get the JSON response from it. Now we will start this. Npm start. This is a custom designed UI and using the React Bootstrap component. Up to that, I will be showing you how it actually communicates with the Rasa server. So using the Postman, as I shown the URL for communicating with our Rasa server. So this is our URL where we will be communicating it will act as a API to send a message to the Rasa server and get the response from it. So we will be using a post method, and inside the body we will be passing the message to it. Inside body and selecting the format as JSON, we will be sending a message for in the JSON format, like sender your name and message as hi. Now send it. Okay, our chatbot responds to it with the recipient ID as our name and the text, hey, how are you? So this is the complete model by which we can see that how Rasa connects with how to connect Rasa with the endpoint URL. This is our endpoint URL, also can be called as the API for communication with our Rasa server. Now we will see how actually it looks. Now this is the design created using the Bootstrap framework in the React. Here I will be typing message hi and send. Okay, so bot replied, hey, how are you? I will be asking him, who are you? I am a bot powered by Rasa. So in this way you can simply create the chatbot and apply it to a personal websites, or also use it at the production. Also hi, again hello. So there are many of the features like automatic scrolling. See, now you can also see that it is automatically scrolling down as the length of the messages increases. Your chat increases with the chatbot. Hello. See, it automatically scroll down to the bottom, so that you don't have to scroll it again and again to view the message from the given by the bot. Say it bye. Okay, the bot replied as bye. So this is how we can connect the Rasa with our React UI, custom design React UI. So this much for this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.